Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome to my channel. We are now reaching to the very end of the Pinnacle mini-series, and today we have the Pinnacle number 9. The main energy of the Pinnacle number 9, as every time I give you this topic, it's about broad-mindedness, service, and compassion. So during this Pinnacle, life provides you with the opportunity to develop broad-mindedness, compassion, and tolerance through selfless service to others. You will gain the ability to develop a deeper understanding of people, combined with a desire to want to help them improve their lives. During this time, life will encourage you to accept, forgive, and release your pain of the past and accept the endings as a natural part of life, providing you with a learning process to put others' needs above your own and can understand the interconnectedness of all things. And there is a potential for happiness and success as well as any pinnacle. But besides the pinnacle number 1, I mean the first stage in life, the first pinnacle in life, better say. So the child wound number 9, it's about loss and emotional distress, so all the opposite. And this child lived extreme emotional distress since a very young age, like some kind of loss, absences, deception, heartbreaking situations, or a big feeling of resentment with the father figure. Only with the father, okay? Either the father is gone or abandoned the child one day, or is the man in the world and the child is a boy, and his own self as an individual. In any case, the child would need to work deeply on his own image, self-love, and self-recognition to mature and be independent. To cut off any way of emotional dependency and become autosufficient and mature as a grown-up. Learn to identify his or her own desires to live them to the fullest. In some other cases, the wound number 9 could also imply overprotection from the family as a whole due to these hardship situations of loss or abandonment from the father figure. But this is very rare, okay? But it could be a case. So, however, for either situation, the key words for this child will be to overcome all these traumatic events, possibly hardship situations, turmoils, heartbreaking deceptions also. Maybe some moments of despair could be as in the process of growing up with this wound number 9, because sometimes the first pinnacle goes until 29 years old, sometimes a bit more. It depends at any case what is your life path number. And so the keywords here are self-reliance, self-sufficiency, to become self-sufficient, and self-love is important, self-empowerment, and independence. Like, for instance, Anna Frank, she born under this pinnacle number 9, and she died. The number 9 also implies end of cycles, like the moon. So there are cycles that start, they're not very pleasant, some are pleasant, but they tend to end. During this pinnacle, nothing stays forever. It's a pinnacle of ending cycles, constantly ending cycles. So during this first stage in life, it kind of gets a bit traumatic if you don't have the right guidance from the parents. If you have a good parent, I wouldn't say good, outstanding, high consciousness type of parent either mother or father or whoever plays these roles in your life, it's key for you to overcome this wound number 9 until ends, because it's basically like if you are a child, you're gonna lose houses, you're gonna lose your home many times, or maybe your family goes bankrupt, or your pets constantly pass, so it's those kind of things. Or through moving you have to ditch a lot of your belongings. So um, and that for a child that's not easy, especially if the child has a moon in an earth sign. So then we talk about astrology, but it's not complicated. But if you see Anna Frank, she born under this pinnacle and she died under this pinnacle. So her life until from this since she born until she died, it was full of loss, loss and emotional distress. And we all know her story. So it doesn't mean that it's gonna be extremely hard, but at some point you're gonna attain a consciousness, a higher consciousness, because the number 9 is also at the very high and spiritually minded level of understanding, with a lot of compassion and tolerance, selfless sense of being, and develop a broad mindedness, like we said at the beginning. So there's a great lesson here, a great evolution for the inner self during this pinnacle, if we don't have Anna Frank's story, of course. But yeah, we overcome this pinnacle, then the next steps in life gonna be much easier. And yeah, so basically is that. So self-sufficiency, self-love, empowerment, independence, okay, and self-reliance, those are key words here. And this emotional distress can be managed, can be handled. You just need to have the right guidance, the most assertive approach and guidance here from whoever is playing an important role in your life. Even if you're a grown-up, maybe your partner could be the one who help you to heal this wound number 9. Okay, guys, well, that'll be all. We finished with all the basic numbers from 1 to 9 and the Pythagorean numerology, and the first stage in life with the child wounds 1 to 9. So all the best for you. Till the next one. Bye bye.